You know what isn't talked about enough? Time management. Time management is incredibly important for people who have a lot to get done. And as a streamer, you wear a lot of hats. You have a lot to get done. Therefore, time management is important as fuck. Almost as important as remembering to make sure your mic is working before every stream. Don't tell me you haven't done it before. I know you have. So I'm gonna give it to you straight here. There are a lot of things that small streamers do that are complete wastes of your time. What I'm gonna do in this video is tell you what you should not be spending your time on because it's a waste. If you've ever felt like you're working a ton, but your work isn't really leading to growth, this video is gonna be perfect for you, so keep on watching. OwnTV is a great resource for overlays, alerts, panels, even emotes for streamers. If you need new graphics for your stream, Owned makes it super easy for you. You don't have to worry about making garbage graphics yourself or trying to fit into a busy commission schedule. Just go to Owned, pick a design, check out, and download your new graphics. It's so easy, even Tim could do it. Boom roasted. As always, y'all, it's Ashney. I'm here to help you grow your stream like I did by not wasting your time and doing a bunch of stuff you don't need to do. If you have any questions, you can join me and the rest of the Yam Fam in our Discord. There is a link for that down below. Okay, the first thing that I want you to analyze is how much time are you spending on networking? It's really easy to get sucked into the idea that networking is everything, especially because a lot of streamers who have been around for a very long time were able to grow their streams with it. However, because Twitch has gotten a lot more saturated, that means there are a lot more people to network with. How the freaking heck are you supposed to spend time in 50 different streams every single day and create your own stuff? Some of you are spending so much time in other people's streams that it's actually detrimental to your own content because it's preventing you from spending time on your own stuff, and that is not where we want to be. If you find that you're not able to create enough of your own content because you're spending so much time watching other people's streams, talking to other people in 12,000 Discord servers, then you might consider cutting back on your networking time. A really easy way to do this is by setting a limit for yourself. So what you do is you say, my networking time is 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. I will not do networking outside of that time because my other time will be reserved for creating my own content. I used to network so much, y'all. I thought it was the bread and butter of growing a stream. Did you know that my success came once I stopped trying to network with people? Isn't it weird how that happens? Another thing y'all are doing that is a total time waster is posting in other people's Discord servers, especially in their going live now channels. The percentage of people who are actually posting in these channels and also clicking on other people's streams and going into those streams is a very, very low percentage. So much so that it is a total waste of your time to make this part of your pre-stream checklist. You're probably going into 50 different Discords right before you start a stream, posting your stream link and all of their little going live channels and spending a ton of time and energy on that whenever it's not actually as beneficial as you think that it is. But the thing is here that I said a very small percentage of people actually click on these links. I did not say that no one ever clicks on them. It's just a very, very small amount. And when you're a small streamer, any amount of people is a good amount of people, right? The problem is that when you're investing so much time posting in all of these Discords, whether it's going live channels or if it's just their regular channels, you're not dedicating that time to your Instagram posts, your tweets, your YouTube videos. Oh, speaking of, if you want to learn more about YouTube, I actually just made this free YouTube case study. It's called the Big YouTube Breakdown Case Study about how I 4x'd my ad revenue on this YouTube channel. Pick that up if you haven't already. I think the thing that's really difficult to understand whenever you're a small professional streamer is that your energy is finite and you only have a limited amount of things that you can do with your day. And so learning how to be really protective of that time is super important, which means whenever you're posting in all of these Discord servers before you go live, you're depleting your energy reserves, which means that you don't have those energy stores in order to use on the things that will actually grow you. It's way better to save that energy up, use it on the things that are actually going to grow you, and just straight up ignore everything that is not beneficial at all or just minimally beneficial. Next thing that is a total time waster, I used to do this one so much, and that is constantly changing your graphics. You do this for a couple of different reasons. One, you want to show people that you put a ton of time and effort into your stream because you feel like showing off the hard work that you put in will entice them to want to stick around, which technically this doesn't really work. That's not really how people staying in your stream works. They stay because the content is really good and they really feel like their time there is valuable. The other reason you could be doing this is because you hear a lot of people say that there's a ton of behind the scenes work that is involved whenever it comes to growing your stream, and so you decide that you need to fill up your behind the scenes time with all of these useless tasks and projects that don't actually lead to any growth for you. You're essentially giving yourself busy work because you think effort equals reward, which reward. Now, unfortunately, effort into your stream doesn't necessarily always lead to results. It's all about working smarter, not harder. In my opinion, this next one is one of the most difficult to stop, and that is scrolling social media. Who else loves no-lifing Twitter? You just scroll and scroll and scroll and you forget all about your life. You know, the smartest people in the world are actually working on social media platforms, and their jobs are to make you addicted and to get you to stay on the platform for as long as possible. That's a little freaking creepy whenever you think about it like that, but that is exactly what they're doing, and you are playing into their grubby little freaking fingers by doing that. You might see a few interesting tweets, there might be some funny memes, there might be some drama, you're probably seeing some Fall Guys hype, but you're not working on your own stuff when you're scrolling and consuming everybody else's. Once again, let's go back to this time management strategy of time blocking. Set a specific amount of time every single day where you can go in and scroll Twitter and Instagram and TikTok as much as you want. And then the platforms don't exist outside of that time frame. One of the things that I actually love to do is schedule out all of my social media content so I don't actually have to be on Twitter or Instagram that much in order to still get the engagement from the platforms. I'll get on in that 1 hour time period every day, but I'm not just gonna scroll and constantly be coming up with stuff or scroll and look at the new drama. I don't care. I'm running a business, I've got stuff to do, and you've got a community to grow, so don't worry about it either. The next time waster is going to take us a little bit into the life coaching space here, and that is that you are waiting for X, where X could be permission, expertise, motivation, or perfection. You don't need permission to create the kind of content you want to create, talk to the people that you want to talk to, be the person that you want to be. All you have to do is just start doing the things that that person would be responsible for in order to become that person. And nobody else needs to tell you, yes, it's time and you're allowed. You don't have to have expertise in order to start helping people, because you don't have to be the most knowledgeable or the best player in order to help people who are behind you. You have a level of experience with either streaming or a certain game, and you can speak from that experience in order to help the people who aren't at the level that you're at yet, even if you're not that far along. You don't need to wait for perfection because you will never get it. I've been working in content creation for 7 years and I still haven't made the perfect YouTube video, the perfect tweet, the perfect stream. It doesn't exist. You're waiting for perfection because your brain thinks that who you are now and where you're at now is not good enough, which is a lie because it is, and you are. And you shouldn't be waiting for freaking seeking motivation because motivation is fleeting. Don't wait for a strike of inspiration to hit you. Instead, build discipline and build habits and systems that are going to support you to get the things done that you need to get done. Don't just rely on this crazy motivated feeling that comes along every once in a while, because it does not stick around, but you still got to get the work done. Speaking of work, what behind the scenes work should you be doing, right? What kinds of things should be on your plate? In this video, I actually go a little bit more in depth about that, and I teach you about a funnel that you can use to not only stream, but create more content that is going to get you in front of more people. Go and check that one out if you haven't already. I'll see you over there. Bye, baby!